Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Libra. How are you guys? Let's see what energies are coming in for you. Libra, what is it you need to know? Yeah, some of you feel like true love is out of reach. Feeling a little stuck here as an energy. Yeah, I feel like there's this energy of trying to manifest here. It's saying to trust your intuition, because I do feel like you have everything you need to manifest your desires. Yeah, some Gemini energy here. I see a creative endeavor. So it's finding someone compatible, something long term where you have things in common. So there's some sort of event coming up. You may be manifesting this because I feel it's about preparing, having everything you need. But this is about the things, and I actually, going to be honest, this could be just someone who's in this energy, and now we have three. So there could be someone here where you feel the situation's out of reach, whatever the situation is, okay? It's likely a little different, but this is about going down this path. I see a creative endeavor, some sort of event or something coming up. Someone's going to manifest. They're going to create an opportunity here. Yeah, I see being your higher self. See, know your worth. This is high vibration. This is about someone getting out there. And I do see creative, manifesting, having the skills, the tools, everything you need. So this is your higher self. This is about attracting the right person to you. Someone who you have things in common. And I do feel someone's going to create an event. If it's not you, it's someone else. Yeah. Yeah, kindred partnerships. Interesting. And then we have, yeah, someone is this. So this is beautiful. Nice, clear message. So what we're getting, because boy, oh boy, I'm going to tell you the Gemini energy was all over the place. It's just fragmented energy. And even that card come up, and it rarely comes up. But there we go. So this is about attracting what you desire. Using your skills. Yeah, but you can see a kindred partnership. This is the start of something. A person here, it's their intentions is to discover you. So it's about attracting someone to you, discovering you. Don't be afraid to be a little mysterious. So it's an energy of something a little out of reach. So it could be someone who maybe feels you're out of their league or the situation's out of reach. But for some reason, this is telling me that this person kind of, you likely are sharing some energy, but this is somebody who is, I feel their intentions is something long term. They're discovering there's a lot of abundance here, but they want to know more. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're the one creating an opportunity. There's creative energy. The magician is all about taking elements, putting it together to make something, to create something from it. So this is someone's intention. See, they see something shiny, bright, and new. So they've discovered something. A kindred partnership, someone the same. Look at that. Yeah, so you probably are similar here. But yeah, this is about attracting someone to you. High vibration. So like I say, it's whatever it is that you're doing here. You could be the one creating the opportunity and manifesting, but I kind of feel like, and if that's true, let this person discover you. Yeah, because you can see they're looking at this like with wonder and awe. It's so shiny, bright, and new. We have that. So there's just someone building, putting in effort. This is something worth working for. Right there. They have to put in effort. They want this. Yeah, this is someone who wants to build, but it's about putting in effort. So let's take a look at the building here. One more on that. I have a couple cards that don't even belong in this deck. All right, there we go. Yeah, this is someone under a little stress and anxiety. Yeah, this is someone, it's like unfounded fear that you're out of their league. It's all unfounded, right? It's just somebody who's in their head, but it's about putting in effort. This is somebody has to put in the work. It's worth the work, and I can see their energy. I mean, their intention is discover more. Yeah, this is someone crazy about you. We got some kind of obsession here. Yeah. But like I say, this is someone under some stress and anxiety. They know this is going to be a lot of work, and it's all about putting in effort. And I do see it could be someone who has a bit of regret. They could be crazy about you because they didn't put in the effort. They maybe didn't even look to see the things you had in common. So there could be someone with regret. But I feel for a lot of you, it's just somebody who has unfounded fear. And there we have a little Aquarius energy. So it's somebody who's going to let this go. It is what it is, letting it go. So this is interesting because this is someone who sees somebody's worth and value, high vibration, but it's their own self-worth and value as well. So it's whether the feelings are mutual. I'm like, yep, they're going to create the opportunity, building that foundation. So this is somebody here who, this is someone who feels hope because they're letting go of this. Could be someone who's just doing a little inner work, but yeah. Like I say, it could be somebody here regretting not putting in effort. But whatever the situation, this person's literally Looney Tunes. They really are. And I do see creating this opportunity, building the foundation. Oops, what come out here? Yeah, see, this is a whole new cycle. So someone possibly has ended a cycle here, but it's about things going in their favor. They're feeling hopeful. They have faith in themselves that they can make this happen. Yeah, so they know it's going to require work and effort, but yeah, it looks like they're very willing and able. Yeah, you can see you're different than the usual type too. This is the thing. They may have taken a little step back, maybe felt something was a little off, but look at that high vibration. You're different. This is an energy of someone who's creative, somebody who creates their own opportunities. I mean, it does look like work too, something to do with work. Some of you could have an opportunity coming in where someone sees you in a beautiful light here. But this is a beautiful, being your higher self, know your worth and value. Yeah, look at that. And you know, this kindred partnership, this is a one. It's starting something new. This is someone kind of like, is this the one? This person's so much like me. I think this person's just like, it's like an obsession. I mean, it could be somebody who regrets. Maybe they were a workaholic and they didn't put any effort. Yeah, some Gemini, someone's manifesting. See, they have everything they need, the skills, the tools. Yeah, they're coming in here. Tell me about this person. So someone that overindulges in work too, because they want to be successful. It's an energy of someone who's very focused on something creative, but it's about making this happen. Tell me more about discovering. So someone discovering here. Yeah, see, someone who takes pride, someone who's goal-oriented. See, this is someone, they see someone who takes pride in all the things they do. They're goal-oriented. It's also someone who may be successful, but they want this to be successful. They want this to go in their favor. They know it's going to be hard work. Definitely letting go of the unfounded fear. I think it's this person's self-worth. But they're letting it go. And like I say, it is what it is. And I like that because they're just letting it go. But this is about someone revealing themselves. Tell me about the Magician. It's here twice. Yeah. See, they're ready to start something new. Happy, high vibrational. This is just a person who I feel is just feeling really positive. They want to get this going. And you can see the sun is shining. They're manifesting. I think you're manifesting this, though, actually, by being high vibrational. You're attracting what you desire to you. And they find you that way. But you're a little different than the usual type. But for some reason, it's making them happy. Yeah. Like I say, it could be a little test, too. Yeah, I do see someone, this energy of change. See, this is an energy of attracting what you want, what you desire to you. But there's beautiful, positive change coming. It's time for change. Look at that. This is going to come towards you. I see growth, prosperity, abundance, someone being successful, someone who's goal-oriented. But their goal is to let you know their intentions, to learn more about you. And with that creative endeavor, which is often Three of Pentacles energy too, it's partially that for me. Is about spending time with you. Yeah. They're hoping, planning, preparing for the best. Somebody with a bit of ego too, right? Pride, but there's something they see, what they see is making them happy. Somebody who's ambitious, they have goals, or they see that, it's possible you're both very aware that you're manifesting each other. And they see that somebody here, what they want to achieve is to get something going. So they may be feeling that you're the one trying to achieve this. But put it this way, it's happy regardless. Someone's definitely obsessed with being successful, working very hard, a little Capricorn energy. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Yeah, look at that. Victory, win-win. This is some kind of truth. And I also see an idea too. Yeah, somebody coming up with an idea here. See, trying something different. Ooh, what is this? This could be a work situation too here. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody here definitely taking off the blindfold and seeing something. But it could be where you don't see this coming too. Or they didn't. I mean, this, you just take it as it resonates. So this is about somebody who, it's what somebody hopes to achieve. It may have felt off, but now they're taking off the blindfold and seeing things clearly, something they didn't see. So some of you, definitely there's some kind of regret. Someone didn't put their best foot forward. But it's all based on unfounded fear. See, the reality of the situation. But what I like is, it is what it is. They're letting it go. It's not serving them to behave this way. They see, your worth and value too, so they like it. Yeah, it's also a person definitely taming that beast, feeling confident. They feel very confident here, but they're taming the beast. So what is the beast within this person? Stress, anxiety, working too much, possibly. This could be someone who works a lot, like stress, anxiety, becoming successful, being able to provide. It's very possible that's what it is. They need to let it go. And with the Wheel of Fortune in this, it's time for change. It's time for a whole new cycle. I do see an event, some sort of opportunity, an event. This is about hoping things go in their favor. But I do see definitely manifesting, mirroring. I do think you're both aware that you're manifesting this. But that I feel this person's strength and confidence is definitely very positive right now. But taming the beast, I could be workaholic. It's about providing, giving someone the attention they deserve. Someone maybe didn't give you the attention you deserved. And it could be someone coming back around in a lot higher vibrational, more positive frame of mind. But I wouldn't say that for everyone, because to me it's just somebody discovering someone. And it could be your intentions, so could go that way. But look, there's opportunity. It's someone who knows a good thing when they see it. There's beautiful opportunity. I do think this is somebody with that determined to be successful, work, because they're obsessed with the situation. But I feel it's an energy of work more than anything. So some of you definitely have a person who's regretting they didn't come in right, or they didn't commit, or they didn't put that best foot forward. But this is a person who's discovering this, and they see opportunity here. If you have started something new, you know who this is. They're probably jealous. Let's have a look at the opportunity. Let's take an opportunity. Yeah, the opportunity. There it is. Going down this path, spending time together, the things that you have in common. See, discovering that you have things in common. You're creative. You have skills. They see that there's skills that you have. Well, we always know anyone who's their higher self has skills. Doesn't matter what they are. Skills are skills. It's how you use those skills. And I do think you're both very aware. You're manifesting. You both have everything you need. I do feel like you both bring something to the table. But it's about cooperating, compromising, compatibility, doing things together. Like I feel like there's this togetherness. Yeah, you're going to learn about each other. I do think you're going to spend some time with this person. Yeah, I do see an energy of a single person. And I do think this is somebody definitely, somebody, the one that got away or doesn't want you to get away. This is somebody very determined here to figure out to the point where they might be, I mean, it could be someone who feels something is a little off. That someone's being a little sneaky. But I'm going to tell you, it's about someone discovering someone's intentions. And I do feel this is someone trying to figure out, and they're determined to win, whether you're single or not. So I do feel some of you, there's someone who has regret. But I also see somebody here. See, this is where you can see it's positive. All isn't what it seems, because they're discovering. I think they're discovering your high vibrational, your creativity, that you want to start something and you want to do things together. You want to spend time together. But through that energy, they are also going to discover. This is really interesting read. Tell me about the devil. Yeah, see, it's workaholic, maybe a business owner, but it's about partnering up. This is a person who has felt they would never find the one, a partner, someone who's there through thick and thin. See, long-term legacy. This is you both have skills, what you can do together. Yeah, but definitely someone was feeling something was off and a little sketchy, but I feel they've discovered likewise. Yeah, because see, all isn't what it seems. This is the thing with the Seven of Swords. All isn't what it seems. This is somebody who may have been a little insecure. Felt you were out of their league. Because this is somebody different. Somebody very high vibrational, very positive, very creative. Somebody who's maybe even very successful, but at least somebody who's very goal-oriented. But it's about what's being achieved here. Sometimes this is a person who's insecure. With the Six of Wands, they often run away. See, somebody who runs away, then they take another look. Things calm down. They kind of, they calm down a little. They take another look, and then they have that realization. What they didn't see that they now see. So that could definitely be your situation. But I wouldn't be surprised if someone's just being a little sneaky, trying to figure out what you're up to, if you're successful, if you have things in common with them, and if you're single more than anything, some of you. Because it is someone who wants to get something going. And it's someone who's, kind of preparing here. Yeah, I do think there's some insecurity here. I mean, that's what the Seven of Swords really is. And it could be someone feeling a little embarrassed about something. Sometimes it's a person who goes off because they feel embarrassed. But look at the massive epiphany, the Tower. Yeah. Some kind of shock, surprise. See, discovering. They're shocked. Because they're figuring it out. And it's also a person who sometimes has a hard time figuring someone out. But it's about people, the one, choosing the one. And this is the Tower, building that foundation on solid ground. So there was something, a little bit of a shake-up here. Yeah. I wonder here, tell me more about the Tower. Yeah, so someone who, it's a decision. See, judgment, it's healing. Somebody may have gone off to heal, to take a little time to heal, but it has to do with judgment, decision. Someone may have judged you wrong. Yeah, so it's a person, I do feel there's somebody here felt defeated. Because what I feel, this is someone's pride getting in the way. This is a person who feels they are that energy of providing. But this is someone who doesn't really need anyone to provide for them. So this is somebody who feels a bit defeated because this person's intentions was to start something, or yours were. But I feel this, the tables are turning. So if this is somebody who may have judged you wrong, They definitely have a lot of regret. And it's somebody who I feel wants another opportunity, but they see a partner, someone who has skills. This is everything this person could have ever wanted. So they feel like they've blown it. They feel defeated. But this shock, this person's angry at themselves. But if you have started something new and this person comes around, it's very possible. The biggest energy is whether you're still single. But others of you, it's just a person who wants to start something. And I do feel this feeling a bit defeated. Like I feel it's like, because this is somebody I feel they have that vibe of work a lot, providing. But yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little jealousy too. Tell me more about the devil. I'm sensing work. Yeah. So it's about taking a little pause. See, this is somebody, a situation happening. See, something starts suddenly, and it's starting suddenly. It's sudden change. Taking a pause, looking at it from a whole different perspective. Someone felt something is off, but now they see. I think it's your intentions, Libra. I mean, it could be masculine or feminine, but like I say, this is somebody manifesting what they desire by attracting someone to them, making themselves attractive. So interesting. This is somebody back and forth. Boy, this person's a mess. But they're back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? Yeah, I mean, this is definitely an inner struggle. I don't know if this is somebody who had an opinion. Their opinion was maybe that you were struggling, robbing Peter to pay Paul. Because it does look like there's an opinion here. But they're now seeing it different because they're discovering something. But that discovering could be just somebody who has a lot of skills, a lot of capability, because they're seeing opportunity. But if you have other opportunities, I'm going to tell you, this person is going to be very, very jealous. They'll never let you know because it's very internal. You know, they have, like I say, they're taming the beast. They're taming the beast. You're never going to know. Yeah, but it's all about discovering the unknown, the mystery of the Empress. So there are mysteries and things this person still wants to know. Whoever this is, they want to get it going. Some of you, it's a new person. Others of you, it's someone coming back around for a new start. But if you have started something new and a person wants to come back around, they're now feeling different, just be careful of somebody who, whether they've actually changed or not. Okay? Yeah. Look at that. See, two people. See, it's about emotional intimacy. It's connecting emotionally, spending time together, doing things together. Some of you definitely have choices here. But others of you, it's just this person discovering this connection. It's everything they could ever want. And it's someone who didn't see. They're taking off the blindfold. They're looking at things from a different perspective. But if there's someone who had an opinion of you and it was off, and they're discovering the opposite, they're probably very angry at themselves. But I do think this is two people. I think you're both thinking about each other a lot. I have to be honest, I'm seeing this, but yeah, I feel like this person is definitely someone who, you know, soulmate connection, friends first energy, emotional intimacy, sharing your innermost selves. Someone might be struggling with that. Yeah, I see a house and a home here. See, building the foundation. See, something was built on shaky ground. And it could be somebody ending another situation, but this is about that rebuilding after the tower. Somebody here could be rebuilding their life. It's possible someone felt you were out of their league, or the situation was out of reach. They felt they couldn't provide or give you what you needed. I do see somebody work. There is no doubt. Yeah. But it's about rebuilding this foundation. I see a new house, a new home. Someone purchasing a new house or new home too. Someone's rebuilding their world here. Yeah, this is somebody all up in their feels. So this is a person in their feels. You're about to find out how someone feels. Yeah, like I say, if you are the feminine energy, you are not going to probably see this coming, regardless if it's someone that you've dated and there's regret because they didn't put their best foot forward or whatever may have happened. But I feel most of you, this is a new, and you're both very much well aware, and I think you're both crazy for each other. But I do think this is about you attracting this person to you, making them want to discover the mystery. Yeah, you're being a little mysterious. Yeah, someone who longs for love, a crush. Some of you, it is someone missing you. But I'm seeing new. Definitely new house, new home. I mean, I see someone rebuilding their world. I see a lot of change, and I see sudden change. Yeah, sudden change of course events here. Something is going to happen to make this... Yeah, I can't put my finger on what it is, though. There's couple things that feel elusive here, and because the moon is here, they may not yet meant to be known, but it's a crush and longing for love. I see someone showing someone they like them by buying them a little gift. I see a get together, maybe a celebration. It could be a housewarming party or some kind of get together, but it's this person creating the opportunity. It's about creating opportunities to connect. That's what I feel it is. So, and it could be this higher self, this feminine energy. It doesn't have to be. It could be masculine, but, and it does look like it's somebody who needs to be their higher self. See, self-respect, self-worth. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Yeah, see, this is where something wasn't working, and we have a person who walked away, searching for something new. If you have a person who didn't put effort in, you may have released this person. You may have other opportunities. So I do see things definitely turning in your favor here and seeing things in a favorable light. But I do see a little test, you know, being patient here. But it's all about two people, someone creating this opportunity to connect. I don't see other people really, though. But there could be other people. There definitely could here. I just can't quite see them. But because this says people, but one. So this could be someone who has lots of options, opportunity, but there's only one you. Okay, there's only one you. Know your worth and value. Don't sell yourself short either. But there's that beautiful energy of the Hierophant. See, change of lifestyle. See, there's going to be sudden change. Lifestyle, schedules, routines. This is a person who wants to make this happen. And I do feel creating the event. Someone's creating an event. They're creating this opportunity to connect. Yeah, and it's somebody who has faith in themselves too, which is interesting. They feel confident about how they feel, their emotions. They have faith in themselves too, but I feel this is somebody having faith in the other person because it is about starting it and connecting. You both have everything you need to manifest the desire. I feel with when I see the manifesting and the intuition, I think you not only mirror each other, but I feel that you're both very, very well aware of what you're manifesting. And I do see happiness and joy too. See, everything is somebody feeling something sketchy, something's going on, but it's innocent. See, this is something innocent. So whatever it is, there's something being cleared up to do with this moon, the confusion. But there's innocence. Someone's adorable. They're sweet. Oh my gosh. Tell me about the Hangman. I could go on with this beautiful, yeah. Seeing things from a very positive perspective. See, someone may have had a certain picture of you or perspective, but you can flip it. Because I do see when the world's there, you can definitely flip and the table's turning. And definitely things are turning in your favor. But what I like the most is the happiness. Two people putting all the cards on the table, sharing their innermost selves. I see creating new memories too here. Sentimental, long for love. Oh my gosh. This person is kind, compassionate, they're caring. They're very forgiving. So if there's something that you may have done that was a little sketchy because you're manifesting and you were determined to win to get this person's attention, it was innocent. So yeah, so I don't feel like there's anything, whether it's you or them, but I love the energy because I feel this is someone who sees someone as a partner. Look, the Empress, a partner, equals, fair. So it's whether or not you're open. But if you have choices, like I say, just pay attention to the signs and the signals. Pay attention to the red flags. There may be someone trying to come back around. I feel like the Empress is always forgiving, kind, compassionate, but definitely I don't feel like you're going to let somebody back in who, especially anyone who did something really horrible. And I don't see that here. But for the most part, any choices being made, you're going to be wanting absolute clarity. I just see happiness regardless. I just see the sun shining. I see opportunity. I see someone making it happen. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Empress doing it, making something happen. Maybe that, Libra, were you the person who offered this, tried to start something with this person? Did you create the opportunity? Are you planning an event or a get-together? Yeah. But it's really an energy of determination to win. And I do think there's someone here that can't figure you out. They can't read you. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there a little bit too. But this King of Cups, I'm telling you, man, they're just, and I be a little careful of somebody. I do see someone coming back around who drinks, or they're workaholic, or if they have some kind of unhealthy obsession. So just watch out for that energy. Yeah. Like I say, the Empress is kind, compassionate, forgiving, but I do feel some of you, if there's choices, you've got new to choose from. And I do think you've manifested this with your high vibrational energy. Very positive, happy person. Take care. We'll see you soon.